Oh, you stupid time machine. You know what? My stupid time machine's on the glitch again. I've spent the last 2 weeks in the Amazon. Yeah, in the dinosaur days. Nothing to do. No TV to watch. The radio wouldn't even pick up the news. Has anything happened in the news lately?
Hey, Fu.
What?
Well, in local news, I got a little baby dragon. He's so cute. Oh, he's trying to fly away. Stop trying to fly away, little dragon. And from this day forth, you can call me Dr. Delisi Dragon Mother.
Never mind about the news. There's no way the real news can compete with that insanity. What, it can? Oh, jeez. Get out of here! Okay, time for my intro. Hello, my name is Fu Manchu. Do you like toys? Scary toys? Fat, ugly toys? Well, you need to subscribe to my channel. Send me all your money, and I will forever be someone who ignores you. But you can watch my reviews, and I can say things like,
Hi, guys, and you should subscribe to me. Oh, boy.
the best part is, you won't even be able to watch my reviews without seeing my hands in the picture, moving the camera, and constantly never showing you the details. But subscribe to my Patreon, send me all your money, do all sorts of things, and I'll still ignore you. Subscribe, like, subscribe. You better punch that thing, you better do the thing, you hit the bell, do the thing, blah, blah, blah.
What the beep? That's when I'm gonna name my dragon. Beep.
Will you get out of here?
Come on, Beep, fly. Oh, crap, he fell on the floor. Jackson, pick him up.
Go! What just happened? Yes, I know they just left. Not that, the stupid commercial. Are we doing commercials in our videos now? Oh, jeez. Have we sold out? Are we like everybody else here on YouTube? Oh, give me your money. Send me your money. Patreon. Hit the like button. Hey, guys. Let me tell you a little secret. I don't even care about the like button. You can hit it or you don't have to. I don't care. Seriously. I don't like it. I don't care. It's the like button and I don't like it. That's weird. But you know what? What really bums me out about these stupid people that make reviews, they always get review samples from companies. And it makes me crazy because the thing they get samples of aren't even out yet. So they get them like months in advance, and it's not even fair. And you know what's sad is, the stupid companies will justify it by going, well, they get the review samples because they got more views than you. Well, of course they've got more views than me. Guess what? It's because they review stuff months before it's out. It's not fair. Ugh. Anyways, I got something in the mail today. What? Yesterday. And guess what? It's something that I really wanted. No company sent it to me. I had to buy it with my own stupid money. And guess what? I'm gonna go make a device to get these other people off YouTube. I got bored. But you know what? Honestly, it drives me nuts. But hopefully you'll like today's review and at least laugh once, because I'm not really that bitter in real life. Shut up! But you know what? I'm not. But it just drives me crazy that people get review samples and they're not even entertaining, man. I try to entertain you. So entertain yourself and join me at the review. So I'm just gonna go over here. Hello, my name is Fu Manchu. What you just witnessed is a little playlet that I have written called Baby Beep and the Perils of YouTube Videos. Not a working title. Anyways, that rant has a lot to do with not only the item I'm reviewing today, because people were getting the thing that I just got in the mail yesterday, months ago, for free to review. And none of those reviews really blew my socks off, so I don't know why they deserve to get it for free first. That's not fair. And I'm not talking get it first by, a week or two. No, they get it months in advance. That is not fair. Now, the thing that really drove me nuts recently is, I don't know if you know this, but Sideshow Collectibles is making a life-size Baby Yoda. Yeah, they are. It looks really cute. And you know what? My wife ordered one. She's spending $300 and something for that silly thing. And guess what? People are already getting them in the mail, and they're getting review samples. Now, you can say, well, that's not that bad. People should get review samples. Well, it's kind of a bad idea, because if people like me see if the figure looks bad or something, we'll cancel our order. So you shouldn't do that. But anyways, the thing that's really irritating me is the fact that they're getting little notes in with their packages that say, you are one of the elite. You get to see this Baby Yoda first. You get to review it first. That's not, what? That's not fair. So let me get this straight. They get it first. They don't pay for it. And I got to pay for it and wait? What? Oh, so yeah, that really drove me nuts. And seriously, like I said, it's happened with the thing I'm reviewing. The company sent out review samples, and it's not fair that people get to review it. Now, I'm not talking about any of you that paid for it. That's fine. You guys can, you're like me, so that's fine. But it's not fair that companies are out there just sending out review samples willy-nilly. And honestly, the videos these people are making are not that entertaining. So seriously, I don't get it. I don't get why. Other than the fact that, oh, they've got more subscribers and more views. Well, no crap. If I was reviewing things, if I had a time machine and I could go into the year 2040 and get something from there and bring it back here and review it, you people would be all like, hey, that's... What? Oh, yeah, we do have a time machine. Why am I complaining? Let's get to the review. Ooh, check it out. This shipper box has me written all over it. Looking inside the box, we find bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. And underneath the bubble wrap, we find a treasure trove of Mezco items. So let's check it out, shall we? Today's review will be on the Mezco Toyz Doc Nocturnal swag set, which not only includes this Doc Nocturnal magazine format comic book, which is a throwback to the old Curtis Marvel comics. I don't know, the ones that came out in the 70s, they were super cool. They were black and white, and they were kind of violent and more adult themed because they didn't have to adhere to the Comics Code Authority. Yeah, that's what this is a parody of. Now, I use the word parody, but this book is no joke. This is awesome, and if you grew up on those books, well, this is going to take you right back. Just like this picture right here takes me right back to Morocco, 1936. Yeah, I remember this like it was yesterday. In fact, where am I? I'm over, right there I am, yep, right there, back before I stopped smoking cigarettes, because it used to set my mustache on fire once I started growing one. But yeah, this is an awesome, awesome book. This artwork is amazing, and I absolutely love it. Now, this may surprise you, but including the covers, this book is 50 pages long. So there's no way that I can show you what happens on every page. But just know that the artwork is amazing and it's done in that cool 70s pulpy magazine style, and it is so awesome. So if you want your Doc Nocturnal fix, well, you're definitely gonna get it. Not only does this magazine have 2 full stories, pinups, and a lot of little extras, but it's also got these really awesome vintagey style order forms. Oh, this is so cool. And all of this stuff you can actually order. Now, I'm not saying it's all available, but yeah, you can order it. Now, I've already ordered the Doc Nocturnal hand silk screen poster. I've already gotten that. That's really awesome. That poster is awesome looking. I got one of those void cards, but I got it free with something else. Over here, we have the Gomez of Death. Now, that's on a wait list right now, and I really want that because it's a Bruce Lee Gomez, and it comes with a lot of extra heads. And then over here, we also have the life-size Agent Gomez, which I've already ordered. And I really want this, too, the Doc Nocturnal Phantom Knights official membership kit. That is so awesome. Now, it's not going to be very easy to show you, but here's the Doc Nocturnal poster. This thing is so cool. All of his outfit that looks like it's gray is actually very reflective silver. It is made so cool, and that red in the background, I don't know how they did that, but it's almost like this matte red. And this poster's numbered. I think it's limited to 200. I think I got 167. This thing is so cool, and I absolutely love it. Looking at the gray parts up close, you can see just how reflective silver it is. It looks so cool, and I did not expect that when I bought the poster. And I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it looks truly awesome under a black light. Check that out. That is amazing. Now, you don't get that poster if you buy this swag set. You have to buy that separately. But you do get this truly awesome Doc Nocturnal T-Shirt. This is so cool. Now, I don't know why they keep sending me Laverne's from Laverne and Shirley, but they do every time. I don't know how well you're going to be able to make that out through the bag because it's got writing on the bag itself, but it's got some truly awesome artwork on this shirt, and I love it so much. Another thing that I love that they included in this swag set is this Doc Nocturnal wax pack of trading cards. This is awesome and takes me back. It feels like the real deal, and it is so awesome. Now, I know a lot of you probably didn't grow up with the wax packs of cards, but like it says there, include sticker. Now, you always got one sticker, and then you got a bunch of cards and some gum, but Doc Nocturnal doesn't like gum because, as you can see, he's got no cheeks to store the gum in when he talks, so it just kind of falls out of his face. Flipping the pack of cards over, you can see that you can order Doc Nocturnal's ray gun for only $1. And that is awesome. So I assume, yeah, plus shipping. I was going to say you need to have like proofs or something. It says foil the crooks in your neighborhood. I'm definitely going to order one of those. And hey, wait a second. Offer expires December 31st, 1976. Warm up the time machine. Well, I'm back from 1976, and of course Dr. D and Jackson have already stolen and broken my Doc Nocturnal ray gun. But here's the wrapper of the cards all flattened out, and as you can see there's a Rumble Society logo that was hiding underneath one of the flaps. Over here, this is the sticker that comes in the pack, and as you can see it's the same art as the magazine cover, and you get 9 cards. Now each of these is done in the cool 60s Mars Attack kind of style and artwork. That is awesome. These cards are works of art, and man, if they sold these as posters, I'd probably buy every one of them. Looking at the back of the cards, they all look identical at first glance, but if you look, there's actually little bios and stuff about what's happening on the back of the cards, and I love their attention to detail with that next card picture. That is awesome. Many is the time when I would get a card and I would need that next one, but I'd get that little preview picture and go, that's the card I need. I'm looking everywhere for it. That is so cool. Also included in the box, but not really officially part of the swag set, is the Mezco Mondays little advertisement postcard thing that says, show us your Meezits. Now you're probably saying, hey, I don't own any Meezits. Well, if you order through Mezco, they always send you a free Meezit, and that is awesome. Now I felt this package here, and it feels like it's a little grub that comes with the little boom boom. Now usually it's this little gold one right here, but I haven't opened it yet, so maybe it'll be a different color, but I'm guessing it's gonna be gold. And I was right. Now I've got about 3 or 4 of these, but that doesn't mean he ain't cute, and I love him so much. Last up we have the main attraction, the 112 figure of Doc Nocturnal. As you can see, the box is still sealed in plastic like it came from Dexter's Kill Room, so let's remove this plastic and take a closer look at the box. With all of the plastic removed, we get a better view of the box. Well, sorta. I mean, it's glossy black on matte black, or matte gold on glossy gold. I mean, it's really hard to see unless you tilt it in a certain light. But you get the Rumble Society logo right there on that little circle. That is very cool indeed. You get the same logo on the black, right there on the back. You get the Doc Nocturnal sticker there on the box, because this box is exactly like the one that Baron Benz came with. It's just a reused box. As you can see, it says Rumble Society down the side, and that is awesome. The back of the box is just plain black with just a little bit of text down here and a barcode, and then it says Rumble Society on the other side as well, all in glossy letters. The top of the box looks like Willy Wonka's golden ticket, and that is awesome. But yeah, as I said before, if you've seen the previous Baron Benz box, yeah, this box is no different except for the Doc Nocturnal sticker there at the bottom. So yeah, the front of the box there where the gold is closed with a magnet, so when we open it up, what will we find? A truly awesome miniaturized version of that Doc Nocturnal poster I just showed you. So if you don't have this poster and you get the figure, you will be getting a miniaturized version of the poster, and that is awesome. After removing that paper insert, we find a piece of tissue paper as dark as Doc Nocturnal's heart. So what will we find after we remove the tissue paper? We find a truly awesome figure and most of his accessories. This looks so cool, and I cannot wait to see him standing up. But first, let's see how many trays are involved, shall we? There are 3 trays inside of this box. Now this is the bottom tray right here where you get the stand, the little grabber thing that goes onto the stand, and the little Mezco plastic bag to keep your accessories in. The second tray consists of a lot of weapons and accessories, and that is really cool indeed. Now starting up here at the top, you get 4 Hades Inferno grenades, and I love those little skulls painted on them. That is so cool. Down below that, you get a little thing called the device, and it goes on his belt. Then you get some bullets, like they're being shot right there for the gun, and that is really cool. Now, this over here, I thought was like a flamethrower or something. But it, because it's attached to this little backpack here with all the canisters and stuff. But it's actually his death ray, because this up here is a glow-in-the-dark death ray beam effect, and that is so cool. Now, right here in the middle, on the left, you get an iron talon, like it's been shot off, so he can scale walls or something like that. And then you get the iron talon on the right, which is just like he would be carrying it around before he shoots it off. And that's really cool. Taking a closer look at all of the accessories from the second tray, and you can see the little 4 Hades Inferno grenades with their skull detail. But that detail doesn't stop there, because you've got the grenade detail underneath, including the pins and everything. That is awesome. Down below that, we have the device. Now, inside of the little plastic tray, this was actually upside down, and this is what it was supposed to look like. Now, as you can see, it looks like an old-timey transmitter or a radio or something like that. Now, in the trailer that I saw for this figure, it looked like this could slow time down or something, and that is awesome. Over here, we have one of the iron talons. Now, this is the one that's been fired off. It's got a little wire in between, and yes, you can pose that wire like it's flying in midair, and that is awesome. And it looks like the little claw part there can like swivel open or something. Now, mine were stuck if they are. I didn't want to like chance breaking it or anything like that, but that may actually open up. Down here, we've got another one. Now, this is the one he would carry around before he fires it off, and that's really cool. To me, it reminds me of Vincent's arms from The Black Hole, the Disney movie. That is really cool indeed. Over here, we get some bullet effects. Now, these are probably reused from other figures because Mezco likes to reuse a lot of parts and stuff like that with their figures, and I don't mind that at all because they look awesome. Over here, we have the Death Ray. Well, okay, this is actually a Death Ray, but that's more of a Death Ray beam. This gun is called the Death Ray, and you can see all the little details there on it, and that looks really cool indeed. Now, this tube is actually attached to a backpack of canisters and stuff, and that is really cool. Now, that piece there is awesome because it looks like an old brass piece, and it's all old looking and stuff, and even the canisters and stuff are all scratched up and dinged, and that is awesome. And like I said, I love that X13 poison sticker there. That is so awesome. You can see the little straps there that would go around the figure, and that is so cool. Flipping that tank backpack around, and you'll see that there are even more details on the underside of it. And check out that skull logo there. Now, that's something you won't even see if you put it on the figure. So that's so cool that they added that detail. And you can see the little straps there. That looks so awesome. Yeah, I love this backpack. It just looks so cool. And as for that Death Ray beam effect, it does indeed glow in the dark. Last but certainly not least, we have the top tray with the figure itself, and just check him out. He looks so good. Oh, just looking at him, this may very well be my favorite Mezco 112 figure yet, but we'll look at him in a minute. First, let's get a closer look at his accessories. You'll notice that he comes with this cool looking gas mask here with tubes, and that is so awesome. Now, it says this gas mask only fits this glow in the dark extra skull right here. Now, you might say, well, I wonder why. Well, if you look, you'll see that the skulls actually have two different shapes, and that's pretty awesome that you get two different versions. Now, I'm sure everybody and their dog will say that this reminds them of Skeletor, so I'll just skip that right now. Over here, we've got some goggles, and that is really cool indeed. Below that, we have this Tommy gun. Now, as you can see, there's no drum attached to that Tommy gun, but you're in luck because he actually includes two drums, and that is so cool. Over here, you have his Ferryman. It's a bespoke gun, and that is so cool indeed. I love the little details there of the skull, and then you've got the little spider web thing there on the grips. Oh, that looks so awesome. Over here, you'll see he comes with a bunch of extra hands, and that's really awesome. Man, that looks so good. But as for the figure, man, my first impressions just seeing him here with this plastic on his head and stuff, that outfit looks amazing. Just look at the little details there of the leather or whatever of his outfit with the webbing and stuff. That looks so awesome. Rob Liefeld would be very proud of all those pouches. You can see his hand there. It's got real cool looking design there on, like, I don't know if that's a gun holster. It looks like a gun holster. That's really cool. You got this really neat looking wrist mounted thing here, and that's supposed to be called the Night Watch. And that's his wrist mounted apparatus, and that's pretty cool indeed. Then you've got his little spandex pants, and then you've got his boots, and that looks so cool. So let's waste no more time and stand him up and check him out. What do you say? Now, it is worth noting that as you pull him out, he's actually attached to this little tray because his cape goes through the tray on the other side, and it's in a little plastic bag on the underside of that tray. So be very careful. Don't just pull him out because you might mess up the cape. But other than that, it should be pretty easy. So let's remove all this plastic and check him out. So here's Doc Nocturnal with all the plastic removed, and yup, this is by far my favorite Mezco 112 figure that I've ever gotten. And believe me, I've got the Pink Skulls Chaos Club, I've got Gomez, oh man, I've even got Baron Benz, but this guy is just so awesome. And if you know me, this has got everything that I want. It's essentially, you know, you've got the Shadow, then you got Batman, and it's those guys, but with a skull for a face. So, of course, I'm going to love it. Now, his outfit is amazing, all the little details and stuff. You can see that the little hood there is like faux leather, and that's really cool indeed. His skull actually has a movable jaw, so you can open and close it. I love the faux leather of his outfit there with those little like scaling, the pattern or whatever. That is really cool. Plus, he's got the spider web. He's got that awesome skull on the front of it. He's got his pouches down here. That looks so cool. The spandex outfit there. Now, his cape actually does have a wire all the way down the front here on this side and on the other side matching it. And then he's got the tattered Batman tips or whatever of the cape. Right here, you've got his fist. Now, he comes with two fisted hands. He's got his cool little device there on his arm. That is so awesome. Yeah, this is so cool. Now, I don't know why I didn't know that was a holster, but that looks so cool indeed. Man, that's so awesome. Got the other hand there, and then down here on this cape side, that's where the other wire would be, just down the fronts, and that's really awesome. But yeah, they did a great job on this figure, and I absolutely love it. You know, when Mezco always, when they're making their own characters and stuff, that's what I like the best about companies like this, is when they finally start making characters like this, that there is no other version of this character. Well, yet, I mean, they'll probably make more, but this is really cool, and I love the fact that they're making this. This looks awesome. Looking at the figure from behind, there's not a lot to see because his cape covers up most of the details, but this cape looks awesome. Very, very Michael Keaton Batman, and that is really neat. You got the little tattered ends here. That is really cool. And then down here you got the back of his boots. But yeah, this looks so cool. I love the leather look that they used for this cape. That is awesome. Now, one of the things that I absolutely love that Mezco does is they always seem to include an extra head, and this head is totally different than the one that's on the figure, and this is so cool. I mean, heck, you could make a custom Skeletor figure right off the bat, or if you just have an extra body, you could make a totally different character altogether. That is so awesome. And yes, Virginia, the extra head does indeed glow in the dark. And as you can see, it's got this really awesome pattern on it. It almost looks like a diamond-encrusted skull or something. That is so awesome. Taking a closer look at the gas mask, and you can see that those are actually lenses over the eyes. That is so cool. I'm getting a Cronin vibe from Hellboy. That is so awesome. And speaking of lenses, you can see that his goggles actually have them as well. Moving over here to his little ray gun, and that is so awesome. Yeah, I love all the little details of this figure. I am so impressed. Taking a closer look at his wrist-mounted apparatus called the Night Watch, and you will see that it actually opens and there's a communicator inside. And judging by that little squiggly line, it's probably saying, calling Dick Tracy, I mean calling Doc Nocturnal. Are you there, Doc? What's up, Doc? Thankfully, Mezco also includes this little sheet of instructions on how to put the figure together, because there's a lot of little hidden features that you may not know about when you just look at the figure on your own. Now over here, you'll see that you have to remove the cape in order to put the little tanks on his back. Shows you how to put on the gas mask, how to attach the beam to the gun there. And then up here is a little feature. As you can see, one of its pouches is actually removable, and you put the device in its place, and that is awesome. Now, one of the things I thought as I pulled this figure out of the packages is he seems a little bit smaller than the other ones that I've gotten. Now, I don't know if he's going to be smaller than the others, so let's stand a few of them next to him and see how he scales with them, shall we? And sure enough, he's a little bit shorter than the other figures. Now, with Baron Benz and Gomez having, bigger heads and antennas and stuff, that's understandable. But he's even smaller than one of the Pink Skull's Chaos Club members. So that's weird, because I thought for sure he'd be on at least the same body as they are. But as you can see, he's a little bit thinner and he's a little bit shorter. So that's really cool that these figures are all different sizes. I think that is awesome. So, there's my review of the Mezco 112 Doc Nocturnal, the Phantom Knight! And man, this figure is awesome. As I said, it's probably by far my favorite Mezco 112 figure, and I've gotten a lot of good ones, and oh, look at there, he made a little friend. Hello, Beep. But you know what? This figure is awesome, and I absolutely love it. And I'm just so happy that I was able to get one. Because when I found out about it, it was already waitlisted. And I thought, well, I know how this ends. I'm not going to be able to get the figure. They'll just cancel my order when it sells out. So, man, I'm happy I got it, because this figure is awesome. So, until next time, tune in for more
Holy moly, what the
Food reviews!
Tune in next time for the epic conclusion of Doc Nocturnal and the Mummies from Hell.
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss Food Reviews.